I'm back again for another video. See, a lot of your pastors and your parents is not going to tell you the real truth. What do I mean? See, your parents is never going to answer your questions. If you got real questions, they will dodge it. Why? Because nobody. Because when you got answers, it never be answered. Think about that. When you go to church and you ask your pastor certain questions that you want answered, y'all being deceived, y'all being lied to. The pastor knows some of those things that you you want the answer to, but he's not going to give it to you. Even though it's in a yes and no questions. Yes, you know some of the answers. No, you don't know the answer. It's that simple. But people is too afraid to ask questions. And that's the problem with this society. Nobody want to ask questions. And that's the problem. That's why people have been lied to and being deceived to. Especially the church. Been deceived. Nobody want to ask questions. That's the problem. It's time to wake up, people. Time to wake up before it's too late. So if your pastor won't give you the answer, he deceived everybody in that church. Let's say this. Let's say you question Cain and Abel. Did Cain really kill Abel? Ask that question. If the Bible is true, like people claim it is, it might don't be that way. It might be the exact opposite way. How do we know Cain killed Abel? Did the pastor went to heaven and talk to God himself? No, he didn't. So how you know God did this and did that? How do he know they all did this and they all did that? He don't know about a goddamn thing. All the pastor's doing is reading the goddamn a fake Bible. I mean, he got some truth in it, but the Holy Bible is not the original Bible. Yeah, he got some truth in it, but pretty much it is not real. It is fiction. It's fiction. The real Bible is the Ethiopian Bible, which is the original Bible, which is not in English. It's not in English, but that's the original Bible. But they coming out with the same Ethiopian Bible, but they coming out with the English version of the Bible. Okay, that's true. But the Holy Bible is not the original Bible. Okay, let me tell you this, right? If the Holy Bible is the original Bible, why the Vatican create their Bible? Why the Vaticans create their Bible? Why the first Pope had his hands in that Bible? If y'all want real answers to the question you want the answer to, You can't be afraid to ask the questions. Stop being afraid to ask questions. But a lot of people, they don't want to ask questions. When you ask questions, people get defensive because some people don't have the right answer to the question. Maybe have a little bit of answer to it, but it's not a whole lot of the answer. If you don't know the answer to the question, just say you don't know. It's not that difficult. Anyway, y'all, I just had to get this off my chest. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're on the way to 100 subscribers. Click that bell and hit that thumbs up, and I'm out of here. Peace.